You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
The other day it was HK. Today it's you. What is wrong with you children? Eh? Why can't you obey your mother?
Mama, I only went to see the princess. I didn't go to see the king.
Keep quiet! Are they not the same thing? Eh? I have told you to leave the money for them. The God that I serve will provide for us. Eh?
Mama, if you forget about the money, I don't understand. Mama, look, heaven help those who help themselves. For you to see reason as reason is for you to reason reasonably. I know you will not understand.
Meaning what?
Yeah, Mama, it means we should look for any means, do anything possible to get back our money.
Did I do anything wrong?
Yes, two things. Number one, you went to the princess instead of the king. Number two, you went with cold heart instead of going there with anger. And it's not my style. That is what you did wrong. He should get ready for me. He should be expecting me because I'll strike him.
Better know the way you're talking about Ezonia and Lucy. I understand what Mama is saying. Don't say I did not tell you.
Just save the sum. What do you mean by that? Okay, we should let go of the money or what? Since he doesn't want to release the money, I will release myself. And if I release myself, he will not be able to stand it because I'm very, very hot. He doesn't.
Me, I finished talking. You don't say I did not tell you. As they're warning you now, you're acting like you know what you're doing. I've said my own.
Oh, I'll go inside.
Namaka, say what you want to say and be fast about it. As you can see, I just came back so I can go and sleep.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. But you have not said anything about this children's monthly allocation. It's a topic you started when you took your decision. So you should not be tired of discussing it.
Namaka, it is clear to me that you have nothing to say. So you can sit down here and keep looking for the king who will sit here and discuss such a thing with you. But as for me, I think I have to retire.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm so sorry. But you know that they are your children. You may not like them because of the way God created them. But they are your children. Your blood. I know that deep down in your heart, you know that they are your children. Your blood. Why are you punishing them, my Lord? Why?
Namaka, I don't know why you are begging. I already told you that I may continue paying their monthly allocation. If only the one that stole the money can just own up.
Yes, you did, but...
I say I've got nothing. Please don't provoke me this night by bringing up sentiments and all this. It's a very simple thing. I already made it clear. Listen, I do not want to invoke the powers of the king in this affair. If not, the culprit will remain barren for life. But because they are my children, I do not want to go to that extent. Let the person just own up. Own up.
Your Majesty, please can we discuss about Pastor Philip?
Yes, what about him?
Your Majesty, Pastor Philip says he wants to come and pray for us.
Namaka, is everything all right? Are you okay? I mean, have you lost it?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm so sorry.
Am I a member of your church? Why would that pastor come and be praying one lifeless prayer for me?
Your Majesty.
He should pray for himself.
Your Majesty, Pastor Phillips is an anointed man of God.
Oh, yes, he's an anointed man of God. That's how they deceive you. And they will continue to deceive you like this. But as for me, I'm done. They can't deceive me. But let me make it clear to you. Any day I return to this palace and find the two left legs of Pastor Phillips in this palace, I will leave the press to report what will happen to him. tell me, elders of Ifitani Kingdom, to what do I owe this impromptu visit this morning?
Your Majesty, we are indeed very sorry for the sudden visit.
Oh, please, oh no, spare me all that. As you can see, I'm ready to go to work. I ask again, why are you here?
Okay, Your Majesty, we came in connection with the Mwokabia ritual. That ritual with Ipu Amangolo. It was supposed to have been performed yesterday as our custom demands.
Yes.
What? You mean you all came dressed up from your homes to this place just to tell me what you just said?
Yes, Your Majesty. It is for the betterment of our kingdom, and you know it. That ritual comes with our sacred Ibu Amawu. In this era, when increasing number of women are becoming promiscuous, Your Majesty, we don't need to play down on those ancient rituals of our forefathers.
Exactly, Your Majesty. Yeah. Ibu Amangolo ritual will ensure that it is impossible for a man to suffer on the account of the promiscuity of his wife outside.
Yes.
A man who has participated in Ibu Amangolo ritual is absolutely sure. For whatever rubbish his wife decides to do outside, will remain outside. It will not come into the house and kill the man. Because that man is Ibu Amangolo.
Yes. And it is not late already. We can go to Ani Ifitani and perform the rituals today. That is our mission here, Onyeze.
You are the only one of this king. That practically makes you the second in command, isn't it?
Yes.
So go ahead and perform the ritual on my behalf. As you can see, I am very busy. It's too much work for me to do now. And besides, I've not been in the right frame of mind for some time now. So if you will excuse me.
Your Majesty.
Mwokabia ritual combined with Ibu Amangolo is equivalent to what the church people call infant baptism. We must name our sons and detach them from the destructions that come with the abuse of marital vow in women. If finally we have a king that undermines the tradition, a king who is willing to have our young ones and even unborn sons exposed, then we may need to take a decision. Isn't it?
Honestly, Tissy, I don't know what else to do. I'm sick and tired of this whole thing.
To be honest, I do understand the king's pain for not having a successor. But that shouldn't make him hate or treat you and your children so badly. That is totally absurd.
You see, my dear, I don't know why he won't even allow Pastor Phillips to come and pray for us. What is wrong with prayers? Isn't there a way to solve our problems?
He might be thinking that Pastor Philip can't be of help.
He should never say never. For with God all things are possible. I'm not happy. My children and I are living like strangers in our own home. This is very disturbing.
My queen, I understand you very well. But please, take it easy. Everything will be fine.
When? When? I keep hearing it. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. When will it be fine? When? He has refused to accept our suggestion to make things better. When will it be fine? How will it be fine?
Just don't worry. Have faith, okay?
In the history of Mwokabia ritual, mainly when it has to connect with Ibu Amangolo, it has always been the king that sits at the head of that ritual. Why is he finally delegating that responsibility to me? Why?
Are we back here to discuss the useless instruction that he gave? I just said something back there. I think we should work on that.
I know he has not been a happy man ever since he became our king. But he is becoming more of a sadist as the days go by.
Okompo, you are right. But I sincerely think you know why that is the case.
Because he has no son, of course.
That is an issue. Don't overlook that. It's a serious issue. A man who has no son is required to head the Nwoke ritual and then perform Ibu Amangolo for the protection of the sons of other men. And he has no son. Can't you see why he is very demoralized?
Oh no. But we have asked him to marry a second wife. Even the queen, to the best of my knowledge, is not an opposition here.
Of course.
Why then is he not doing that?
Yes, you are right. I even raised the same issue when I went to visit him in his office a few days ago. He dismissed me and ended the meeting in a way that made it clear to me that there is something he is hiding that he doesn't want us to know.
Because he is afraid of losing the throne. That is it. And we also afraid of leaving our sons exposed. We all know the world we live now. Women now see sleeping with many men as a way of life. We cannot kill our women because it is the same men that sleep with them. We have to amplify the sacred ritual of our fathers to protect our sons.
I agree, and that is why I brought us here for us to take a decision. We have already listened to the king. It is very clear he will never lead that ritual. And we cannot leave our sons unprotected. So I am asking us as men in council, can't we proceed with this ritual as men in council?
I don't know how this will be possible.
It is possible.
How?
No, we have to figure a way to make it work. You said it already. We live in a precarious world where women now see nothing wrong in sleeping with too many men. They see it as a way of life. We cannot kill them because it is actually our men that are sleeping with them.
Of course.
But we have to protect our sons just like our fathers protected us, and that's why we are still alive, despite all the rubbish our women have been doing.
It's true.
Are we not going to leave our sons exposed? So that's the way.
Something has to be done.
That was what he said. And believe me, Chika, he's a nice person, just like his friend David. So you have nothing, absolutely nothing to worry about.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, I'm sure. Believe me, girl, Ebuka has a good intention. He just wants to get to know you, become friends with you and all that. Come on, I'm your elder sister. I cannot deceive you or put you into danger.
Why are you doing all this, if I may ask? Why?
Okay? I'm doing this because I want you to be happy. I want you to have someone in your life. Someone serious that you can eventually call your husband someday.
Just like you intend calling David your husband someday, I guess.
Ah, exactly. Believe me, you will like Ebuka. And I equally know that you don't have a boyfriend.
How do you know all this? How come?
I am your elder sister. I know. You see, a woman can hide plenty things. But when you have a man in your life, believe me, girl, you cannot hide it.
I see. Yes, it just sounds so intelligent. Jokes apart. You are my elder sister. And I also know you have the wisdom of our ancestors.
You can say that again. You know, I love you so much. Just the way I love Tamara. My only problem with you is that you always support Dad sometimes. Yes, you support him a lot.
No, sis, just that.
Just that. Just that what? You don't even know what to say. That's by the way. So you will get to meet Ebuka, hang out with him, and we'll take it from there. Cool?
Yes, cool. Before you cut off my head.
Functional healthcare system.
But just how functional is Finland's healthcare?
In March, the Finnish government fell, the second in a row to fail at reforming the country's unsustainable healthcare system.
Finns are getting less and less children. People are getting older. We need taxpayers. If we think of sustainability, either
hold it right there.
More people to Finland, or we have.
So I have become so little that you did not even notice me. Talk more of greeting. How dare you, little girl?
Good evening. Eze Onyanus.
Stop there. I can see that you really want to know what I can do when pushed to the wall.
And you say I not greet you. Now I don't come back now greet you. You still they talk another thing. I don't understand. Which level now? What's up now? What's up with you?
Come back here. I say come back here. Let this be the last time you will speak to me in that manner. Don't push me to the wall. You will not like it. Get out of my sight. I say get out of my sight.
Small time now, they will get high blood pressure. They will blame themselves. Now like this thing they start. They don't know now they wait till they use their hands, they take me for themselves.
Useless female.
Chiamaka, you will not understand. Registration is almost coming to an end and I've not paid.
Ejike, I understand. But just like Mama said, let's just keep hoping on God. I'm sure something will happen soon.
Stop telling me what Mama is saying. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. What you people fail to understand is that God will not come from heaven and give you money. Heaven helps those who help themselves. God has nothing to do with cash. Don't understand.
You want to go and force Ezonyanusi to give you the money? Is that what you want to do?
If that's the only way possible, I'll do it. He must release that money. He must release that money. Else, I'll release myself. I'll release myself.
Where are you now going to? Ejike, don't do something stupid though. Remember what Mama told you. Don't do something stupid.
Well, I cannot stand in court to say that I know you that much. But I think I've seen you with David sometime, if I'm not wrong.
I like you, Princess.
You do?
Yes, I like you. Or should I say I have always been a secret admirer?
Really?
Yes, Princess Chika, you see. But all thanks to your sister who made this possible.
Sorry, I didn't get that part.
What part are you talking about?
The part about my sister making it possible.
Oh, I see. Well, you see, can I ask you a question, Princess?
Why not?
Tell me, what do you think of me?
I think you're a nice guy. Though I'm yet to be too sure about that.
Okay. Well, don't worry, Princess. You see, I think time shall tell, you know. Yeah, I think time shall tell.
I can see the connection already.
Same here.
Well, you see, Princess Chika here is so fun to be with. Honestly. Of course you are.
So let's just say, like sister.
This really looks nice on you.
Oh, wow. I mean,
You know I have a very fine physique. Very unique one.
I know.
So anything I wear, they show for my body.
I know.
You know the level now.
I know, babes. I know. But you know what? I've been thinking. You've not told me how you got the money for this.
What's it gonna concern you now? What's your business with that?
Am I not your friend?
You all know be the scolari. You don't collect your money now.
Babes, hear me now. Talk to me. How did you get the money to buy this from my hand? How did you get the money?
Okay, now my popsy money. I move on.
Princess.
You did what? In 1 minute.
Hey, this girl will never change. Really? Oh gosh.
I know you heard what I was telling my friend back there. And that's why I followed you to issue you this warning. On no account should you say anything to anyone. Now repeat after me. What did I say?
On no account should I say anything to anybody.
Good. Because if I hear pin, if you lose guard, you go query.
Which one is if I'm sure? She said it herself that she stole the king's money just to buy the gold she has on now.
I knew it. I knew she could be the one who could do such.
But she warned me. She said on no account should I say this to anyone. So please, don't say I told you.
I still don't believe you.
How can you not believe me?
I think you just framed this whole thing, Chidebere. I know what you can do. Doubting Thomas.
Can you imagine?
Please, let's leave her in her department and return to us.
Exactly.
Don't say I told you. You know, he is indeed a nice guy.
Aha! I told ya.
Though I'm not fully sure of that for now.
Don't worry, sis. Chill. With time, you get to know him better. What? What?
That was the same thing he told me.
Coincidence.
What's up?
I
What's up?
guess.
Waiting this up. Wanna feel me? Waiting this up.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what's up?
Sis, waiting this up now.
Wetin I do again? Why they look me like that? You be wish?
Tamara,
fly
what
for
is
night.
it? You say?
You be wish?
You say?
You dey fly for night.
Tamara!
Eh?
Now your whole generation, your papa, your mama, everybody I be with you.
You follow for the generation. Teregi. Now I'm paying you well.
I don't understand. Who invited you here? Hey, Tamara!
Hey, enough. Not this time.
No,
please.
tell me,
Not
okay,
this
please.
time.
Tell me, help me ask her. Who brought you to this place?
Madam, shey you go school? See where they in Papa house, they need give and papers invitation before you come Papa house. You don't get sense. Sometimes you go dey talk like we not go school. What they do you? If body they ought to drink water.
Tamara, you are very stupid. Tamara, you are nuts. You don't have manners at all. You lack respect. So you saw your two elder sisters discussing something important, not like your tomboy lifestyle. You came into this place to interfere in our discussion. Are you mad? In Hapuala?
Sisters, elders, so younger, so now the same thing. All of us now babes. Make they know they talk. I know who you. I don't understand.
Who be babes?
Now they talk rubbish. Calm down. Every time body go they hurt. You see, you fine, no, but you not get fight.
I go wash you.
I don't know whether they have been or they
I go wash you.
They bleach your brain.
You say what?
They bleach your brain. As they bleach as girl. Come on for here. Whether now they have been or when they.
Tamara.
Sis don't move.
Tamara. Tamara.
Follow. Dangote, still they find money.
Sure.
It's still there. I'll push you for that.
Try am. I'm not even telling you that today.
Njoku, come here.
Welcome, Your Majesty.
Who drove that car? You can't respond?
Your Majesty, it was Princess Tamara that drove the car.
Fool. Have I not warned you never to drive that SUV again? Why are you pushing me so hard to do something crazy, you useless tomboy?
Your Majesty, that is not fair. How can you judge your daughter without hearing from her first? That's not a decent way of meting out justice.
Namaka, stay away from this matter if you know what is good for you. And you, are you going to shoot yourself in the leg by denying you did not drive that SUV today?
Popsy, I no fit deny her now. I drive her. Popsy, na machine you park for there. You said no even know, sir. Nobody dey move her. I say, ma just feel the level now.
Are you listening to this, you fool? Are you listening to her? Now, take her into your room and talk to her.
Don't worry, Father. I'll talk to her myself.
Eh? I didn't even notice that someone drove the car. Tamara, why? You have your own car. A good one at that. Why driving that car? Tamara, why are you so stubborn?
Auntie, they not call you for this matter. Why you dey cap carelessly now? Who call you for this matter? Now your mom by move. Not be Popsy own. See if you lose guard, you go query. What they worry you?
I have told you before that I am not chica. If you try anything stupid, I will rip off your eyes.
Now listen, all of you. Oh. I brought back some files to treat at home. And I need to conclude them before dusk. And I don't want any disturbances. Is that clear? As for you, don't push me. Do not push me. I know why I am leaving you this time.
Popsy, now the same people we be now. Last now you are resemble. Now the same blood they flow for me. You know what's up now?
Don't want to stop.
She actually behaves like you.
No, honestly, I am pissed. I am very angry. Did you see the way Tamara spoke to me? I am not chica. I will rip her apart. I will detach her neck from her body.
It's okay now. Were you expecting anything better from her? Huh? You'll be making a mistake.
She be not here tomorrow, John yesterday, and today now you go settle in my time.
Your Majesty.
In one very short sentence, what are you doing here? I thought I made it clear that I brought home some work to conclude before dusk, and I didn't want to be disturbed.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty, but I'm bothered as a mother. That's why I've come to ask you to please kindly forgive Tamara.
What? Is that the rubbish you came here to tell me, interrupting the work I came to do? Get out.
Your Majesty?
Don't provoke me. I said get out.
I should get out. No, I will not get out. What is your problem? What is eating you up?
to deserve this? Thank God you came and married me as a wife. Now you treat me like a housemaid. Or even less. It's not acceptable by me. Did you hear me? I must behave like a mother. Forgive Tamara. Or tell me what else you want me to do. You want us all to die because of you. If it's all about male child, fine. Go out there, get another wife. Have as many male children as you want. 1 million, I don't care. I only need my peace and the life of my children.
You know what, Namaka? You can continue to rant like a fool. But don't provoke me to the extent of forcing me to touch you. Because if I do, you will never recognize me.
You will not dare touch me. Go ahead and touch me. Touch me. Do whatever you... Do it. Do it. Who is scared of you? Not me, and you know that. I only have respect for you as my husband. Touch me. What is your problem? Aren't rubbish. Nonsense.
Last while I done jump again. Play, casala, don't wake again. Oh no. She'll be not here tomorrow, Jamie.
He apologized thereafter and told me that he never meant it.
What do you mean by he never meant it?
Listen, he said he had nothing extra in mind. And then he promised that it will never repeat itself again.
So how are we sure that he's not going to do it again? Listen, Dave, I got my sister involved in this because I thought Ebuka is a nice guy just like you. Please, I don't want to have anything to regret.
Come on, babe, you won't have anything to regret. Ebuka is a nice guy. He just made a mistake. I mean, most guys do.
No, not with my sister. Not with my sister. I mean, they barely know each other.
I understand.
Please.
I understand you're trying to be your sister's keeper. And trust me, I admire that about you. But hey, you won't have anything to regret. It's okay.